One of the things we do on this channel is to pause after our opening prayer and take a few deep breaths. Why do we do that? Well, first off, in the story of the Bible, the breath of life is the first gift that God gives to human beings. In the story, he takes dust from the ground and forms a man from it, and then breathes into him the breath of life, and so he becomes a living person. So now, when we stop to breathe and to concentrate on our breaths, it can help us to remember that God gave us life in the first place, but also is giving us life right now with each breath. Second, and this isn't quite so obvious, but I think it's fascinating, is that the Hebrew name of God comes from the sound that you make when you breathe. To use our letters, his name in the Old Testament is spelled YHWH, probably pronounced something like Yahweh. Whenever you see our word Lord in capital letters in the Old Testament, it's this word. And if you listen to yourself breathe, you can sort of hear this name in the in-breath and out-breath. Yahweh. So if you want, breathing can be a sort of prayer or calling on the name of the Lord. And third, breath and spirit are closely connected to each other. After he came back from the dead, but before he went to heaven, Jesus was talking to his disciples. And during the conversation, he breathed on them and said, "Receive the Holy Spirit." So you can make your breaths into a prayer that God would help you by sending the Holy Spirit. And when we have the Holy Spirit in our minds, we are able then to learn from what God has given us in the Bible.